the risk approach is really the best one to take with SRM, because suppose we reach 3 degrees. Suppose we go above 3 degrees. I mean, let's think of a worst case. And in systems, we always try to think of the worst case scenario so that you're prepared for it. I think the one message that we have to bring about to the public, to SRM, is that it's not a solution. Emissions have to be lowered. We have to keep the temperature of 1.5. That all SRM offers is a small amount of space for governments to be able to take action to lower their emissions, to do whatever they have to keep us at 1.5 or below. It's not a solution. And the fear, I think, in discussions related to SRM, that many people fear that SRM will be used as a solution so that there will be no need to limit emissions. And it's, I think, it's a very, how can I say, I think it's a very valid preoccupation on the part of the public and policymakers and so on. So it's explaining this context that if the world gets to a point where human society is facing existential, urgent threats, right, and if something's not done, then the impact is going to be severe. This is where I think the consideration of technologies offered by SRM come to the fore. If states are able to lower their emissions and take the necessary action required to keep us at 1.5, or let's hope below 1.5, even more, then there's no need to consider SRM. And even at 3%, at 3 degrees, excuse me, we don't know if SRM will offer the solution for that time. And even if then temperatures are lowered, we don't know how the ecosystem may react. So it's these understanding, the unknowns, the risks, the correlations, and so on, that I think communicating is so important. And I think this is why the II focus on the science, but to provide the policymakers with the science and the opportunity to query the scientists in the language they are used to, in the policy-like language you're used to be able to make more sense of this risk